What is up, guys? This is my new series that I decided to do on this channel. Yes, there's going to be videos uploaded later. Yes, I'm still going to be doing the same comment as y'all content. Let me know what you guys want me to do in the comment section below of the videos. But I want to create this topic because I like talking about sports, and sports is something that I really want to talk about. And yeah, so my first topic is going to be the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm going to be talking about stuff that's going on in the trade deadline, and I'm going to try to do like a series like this every day, 15 minutes maybe. So let's get it started with this 76ers thing. So obviously last night the Sixers got blew out by the Heat. Does it surprise me? No, it does not. Let me tell you guys why. The 76ers was a favorite in the NBA to go to the finals this year. And I was like, no, I don't think that they are a good enough team because of two reasons. Brett Brown and Ben Simmons. Brett Brown, it seems like he doesn't have the discipline of the team. He doesn't have the discipline of the team. He doesn't have any control of the team. Ben Simmons don't respect him. Nobody respects him on the team. And it's like, no one really wants to play under him, it seems like. It seems like every time he told Ben Simmons in the beginning of the year to work on his jump shot, and he hasn't worked on it since. He only attempted like a couple of 3-point shots. And Ben Simmons, another reason why the Sixers is not successful. It's like, what is the problem with him not taking a 3-point shot? But in the off season, we see videos of you attempting them. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, does he want to win at all? Does he want to win? Because Ben Simmons, he's a very talented player. He can defend, he can pass, he can do all those things. All you need is a jump shot. LeBron James is not the best, jump shooter, but he knows how to shoot. He can shoot. Some nights he is good, some nights he's bad. But at least he attempts that, and it pays off. And Giannis have a jump shot now. It may not be as good as other people, but he can do it. Kawhi, he had to work on his game. So I don't know what it is about Ben Simmons. I think that the Sixers need to get some like shooters, some people like JJ Redick. They lost him, which was bad because JJ Redick is one of those players that can shoot, that can spread the floor, that can do all those things, and the Sixers are missing that. And Ben Simmons, he's not going to get a jump shot in the end of the year. He's not going to get a jump shot. I don't think that Ben Simmons is going to be able to get a jump shot. If you look at Ben Simmons, you look at his game, he's not going to try to get a jump shot, at least for this year. So that's my first segment. My second segment is just all to talk about D'Angelo Russell and all the players around that is thinking about getting traded to Andre Iguodala. And let me talk about Andre Iguodala next. Andre Iguodala right now is having tension with the Memphis Grizzlies organization because he does not want to be there. He does not want to be there. He wants to be with a championship contender. And I think Dylan Brooks and a couple of players got after Andre Iguodala and said, like, why aren't you contributing with the team? And I understand a little bit when it comes to it, but on the other side, like, you're signed with the team for a contract. And there's some young players that you could help get better. But it seems like to me he's in a championship only mentality, which is not bad because, he didn't want to be there. He got traded there. So the teams that's been talked about getting him is the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, and the Clippers. And I think if any of those teams can get him, that can be good for their team because Andre Iguodala brings that veteran presence. Obviously, he has experience in the NBA Finals. He's an intellectual guy as well. So I would like to see Andre Iguodala at any place, to be honest. that has a championship contender. I would like to see him on the Lakers because the Lakers, to me, the Lakers are one of those teams where I think they're one piece away. Um, and the Lakers are another team that is on my topic at hand. A lot of people is saying that they should get rid of Kyle Kuzma. Um, I think they should have signed Melo. Melo would have been a perfect fit for the Lakers. I don't know why LeBron didn't decide to get him, but Kuzma, I don't know. I really don't know about Kuzma. It's kind of the same thing that I said when it came to Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram. They're young. They're very, very young, and they still got a lot of time to mature when it comes to the NBA. So when it comes to those two, they need to nurture and mature, and you see that in New Orleans, especially with Brandon Ingram. But with Kyle Kuzma, he's still young, and I think that they should try to, if they can get rid of him, try to get a better player because they need more production and they need like a more 3-and-D player. So why not, send Kyle Kuzma somewhere else and get more like a 3-and-D player or maybe a defender or maybe just a pure scorer that knows how to score or get somebody that knows how to, operate the bench. That's the biggest thing. And a lot of people have been talking about Derrick Rose. Um, there's just a lot of different options for the Lakers to do. I think that Derrick Rose would be perfect for the Lakers because Derrick Rose, he goes after it. And a lot of people, Derrick Rose has been having a very, very good season. The reason why people are not talking about it because the Detroit Pistons is not really that good this year. So I would like to see the Lakers do something in the trading deadline. It's not urgent for them to win the finals, but I think that they need to get on the same level as the Clippers when it comes to the roster. So Andre Iguodala would be perfect because he knows how to run the bench. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Um, Toronto. Toronto has been really impressive. Miami has been impressive. But let me talk about Toronto first. The fact that the Raptors are the second seed in the East is amazing to me because they lost Kawhi Leonard. Pascal Siakam was gone for like a majority of time, and they're still one of the best teams in the East. I didn't expect them to be this good at this point of the season. And the fact that they are is amazing because Nick Nurse and his team didn't have any expectations, even though they're the current NBA champions. I didn't expect them to be this good. I thought they were going to be like a 4 seed, 5th seed, 6th seed, somewhere around that. But they're actually doing pretty good, and I am very, very impressed by this Raptors team. I think that they are very, very good, and they are very, very underrated. So that's another team that I really, really like so far this year. Another team is the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler, he nailed the head in the coffin, the nail in the coffin. And Jimmy Butler, he been wanting to be in Miami for a while. Last year, when he demanded a trade from the Timberwolves, he wanted to go to the Heat. He didn't want to go to Philly. He didn't want to be there in Philly. And that's another thing. The Philadelphia 76ers, I think, should have kept Jimmy Butler. But that's a subject for another day. Jimmy Butler has been killing it in Miami. He's been killing it in Miami. I love what I'm seeing from the Miami Heat because Jimmy Butler is that type of person who wants to work. He wants to work. He wants to be the best player he can be. And I think that if Jimmy Butler would have stayed in Philly, he would have been frustrated with Ben Simmons because it seemed like Ben Simmons doesn't really want it as much as Miami. Miami, they could go to the Eastern Conference Finals. If they do the right thing, they can go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Um, I think that they can beat the Sixers. I really do. I think that the Miami Heat at this point of the season, the way that they're constructed, the way that they are coached, the way that their mentality is, the Miami Heat could go to the Eastern Conference Finals. They could beat the Sixers. I really, really believe that. I think that the Philadelphia 76ers could get beaten by the Heat. I think the Heat can go to the Eastern Conference Finals. think that they can do that. Because you look at this team, you look at how this team is constructed, and you're like, this is a Eastern Conference Finals team. If the Miami Heat shows that they're impressive, they could get another free agent in there. They could get another free agent, or they don't need a superstar. They could get a star beside Jimmy Butler. So I think that this team is pretty good. What other team is out there? The Clippers. The Clippers. I really don't like the load management on that team. I really, really don't. Like Kawhi, if you're going to play, then play, man. Why are you doing all this load management stuff? Because I just don't understand it. I really don't. Like, it's not because he deciding to take a rest. I don't care when it comes to that. I'm just saying the customers of the NBA pay so much money for you guys to come out there and perform. If you're not going to perform, don't perform at a home game. We're not saying don't play if you don't feel like playing, but you're literally just stealing money from people's pockets and people saying the regular season don't matter. Nobody wants to see just the playoffs. People want to see what teams is coming up and which team is going to be the best. And for the Clippers, having Kawhi do load management every back-to-back game is not fair to the NBA. And I'm expecting in the CBA in a couple years or whenever they do it that they're going to stop that. Because if you're not hurt, then you should be playing. So that's the biggest thing. But let's talk about the Lakers. The Lakers have obviously been impressive. I really, really like the Lakers roster. I like how LeBron James finally got some help after the last couple years. And I think that the Lakers right now are one piece away. I think that LeBron James can step up in the playoffs, and I think he's nurturing Anthony Davis. But I would like to see LeBron James get another player, not a star, but another role player. Because I have questions when it comes to Kyle Kuzma. I have questions when it comes to Rondo. I have questions when it comes to Caruso. And I don't know what Rondo's going to do because Rondo's has been quiet this season. Maybe he'll play better in the playoffs. He's prone to do that at times, so that's why I'm saying maybe keep Rondo. DeMarcus Cousins, he's still injured. I don't know if he'll be able to come back anytime in the playoffs. If he can, and he can produce a little bit more, that would be good. But when it comes to this Miami Heat, this is my closing segment. Well, no, not the Miami Heat, what I'm talking about. The Lakers. This is my closing segment until I'm back tomorrow, maybe. The Los Angeles Lakers. The question will be, how will the team step up? When LeBron James and Anthony Davis is off the floor, how are they going to do? How is Kyle Kuzma going to do? How is Rondo going to do? How is Caruso going to do? How is KCP going to do? How is JaVale McGee going to do? How is Dwight Howard going to do? How is Troy Daniels, Quentin Cook going to do? If they can get Boogie back and they can get some players back, or they can add some players in the trading deadline, that's a right piece for LeBron, I think they can do it. Maybe like a JJ Redick. That would be good. So there's a lot of options for the Lakers to have. But this season is very, very interesting because the West, obviously, you see, they're doing all right when it comes to the East. The East is very, very interesting because when it comes to the Milwaukee Bucks, I like the Bucks, but at the same time, I don't like the Bucks because I don't know what they're going to do in the playoffs. When they face that defensive juggernaut team, what is going to happen to Giannis? Will he be able to do the job well when it comes to shooting the basketball? That's the biggest thing, is shooting the basketball. Can he do it? So we're going to be discussing those things in a later time. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know how you guys feel about this segment, what I can improve, what I can do better, what type of topics you guys want me to discuss, all that good stuff. So thank you guys for checking out this new series that I'm doing. I want to do this more often, and I thank you guys so much for sticking around and doing that, for just checking out this video, and let me know what you guys want me to do when it comes to these type of topics, and what other sports topics you guys want me to talk about. So thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.